Wow, I really enjoyed that. Just finished binge watching At Home with the Furies. I thought it was just one episode available. I watched all nine. Great show, great show. It shows you not only what Tyson Fury goes through when he wasn't boxing, when he was trying to retire, and it showed how he feels he needs boxing for his own mental health. He was like, I'd rather get knocked out several times than do all this work at home. It just it got to my heart when I saw his youngest boy trying to go with him when he goes off to training camp. Then when he came back, he said, why do you always leave us?" I was like, "Oh man, that anybody with children, that had to have gotten you." And then while Tyson Fury was off at training camp, his son shaved his head. He said he was trying to be like his dad, who had no hair. His other son, that didn't show any interest in boxing, went to his fight with Derek Chisora and came away saying he wanted to be a fighter. So it was just real interesting seeing how his wife Paris, what she goes through. She was talking about how stressed out she is leading up to the fight, during the fight. And Tyson Fury told her he's going to be one of those guys that, just keeps fighting, till he can't fight no more. And it was interesting when Tyson Fury was retired, he was at the beach and some guy taps him and says something to him. And then he says, "I still think Anthony Joshua would beat you." And Tyson Fury said, "Yeah, well, I think everybody on this beach could beat you." So I thought that was a little interesting exchange. Tyson Fury's just always himself, or the true showman. How could you not like Tyson Fury, man? It's just, they showed Tommy Fury, and he was having a baby with his, what's his girlfriend's name? Something May. And they were showing John Fury, and they're just a real interesting family. I'd forgotten how entertaining Tyson Fury could be, and you just see the difference in him when he's in training camp as opposed when he's not fighting. He's just happiest when he's fighting. And there was a scene where he came home after a long break, and his wife goes outside to greet him, spoiler alert, and he just throws his jacket and says, "Take this," and he goes to be with the dog, and she's like, she just was so mad, she just walked away. She's like, "I can't deal with this right now." So, I went back to thinking about Tyson Fury versus Usyk, and they show how those two had a face-off at the end of the Chisora fight, and I originally picked Fury, and then I went to pick Usyk because I thought, well, if Fury doesn't want no parts of Usyk, he must know better than me, so I'm going to go with Usyk. But I'm going back with Fury because that body shot by Daniel Dubois showed that he can be beaten to the body. And I saw a clip of Tyson Fury hitting Derek Chisora to the body, who's even shorter than Usyk, and it connected. So if he can do that to someone shorter than Usyk, he can definitely connect to Usyk. And Tyson Fury's a big man. Daniel Dubois is a big man. But Tyson Fury's even bigger in terms of height and weight. So not just taller, but in terms of weight too. And may be able to punch harder or just as hard as Daniel Dubois. But if you guys haven't seen it, go check it out. It's called At Home with the Furies. I'd heard talk of this way back, but it's apparently just now come out, at least in the States. So I'm just now seeing it. If you guys have already seen it in the UK, my apologies. We're just now getting it, like I said, out here in the States. But it shows, I like how it just shows what a family goes through for their father being away at a fight, what happens to them while they're watching the fight. And it shows what the wife has to go through, shows what John Fury goes through. And Tyson Fury's just not really at a good place when he's not fighting. He needs something to do. The training keeps his mind occupied, and keeping your mind occupied and working out is very good for your mental health. And he's a believer in the Most High, and he's got to rely on him. Eventually he'll have to retire, so he's got to work on that now while he is fighting, kind of gradually work himself into retirement. But first, we still want to see those fights with AJ and Usyk. We've already seen you beat Wilder. Anyway, I hope I'm not forgetting anything. Um, yeah, I binge watched all of it at home with the Furies. Anyway, this almost said my main platform. This is N.W.J. Thank you for watching. Make sure to comment, share, subscribe. LSR forever. Thanks for watching.